Well, welcome back to the channel. I am where I started the last video at. I am at tide tables, and it's a little different this time when I'm here. I'm coming here to eat. They opened up at 11:30 today, back serving food, back open. I'm kind of blown away. I really thought it'd be 3 to 4 weeks before they'd be open. I saw at 11 o'clock this morning, they're opened up. Parking lot is full already. So don't underestimate this community. I'm over in Cortez, headed back over to Anna Maria Island, and I'll see y'all over there. Well, I know a lot of y'all have asked about this location too. I saw it a lot in the comments on the last video. I'm at Annie's Bait and Tackle. It took quite the beating over here. This place was a very low-lying place, but if I had to guess at all, they'll definitely be back doing something here at this property. Fingers crossed, but they took quite the beating over here. And man, I can't say enough about tide tables. The atmosphere there, the energy there, the smiles and everything on everybody's face that works there. Everybody's glad to be back at work, and the food is as good as it's always been. If you want fresh seafood, that's the place to go over there. All right, guys, I'm out here at one of my favorite restaurants called the Porch behind me. Looks like it did really well. I don't see any damage whatsoever. I actually hear a generator running in the back. Don't see anybody working. This is the first day that they're letting people down on the island. So there's actually vehicle traffic and a lot going on. And some more positive news is it looks like they're gonna be 2 days ahead of schedule with power and have it on by middle of the week, early to middle of the week. So another positive, but this place looks good. It's one of my favorite restaurants. Come have a filet mignon at it. We really enjoyed this place right here. All right, so I'm here with a local business owner on Anna Maria Island, Cody. And this guy does stuff in the same kind of nature I do. I do the fishing side, he's the golf carts. What else you do?
Beach equipment setups as well. Beach
equipment setups and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get his perspective on, he's been roaming the island just like I have. He's trying to get his business back on the go again. What's your thoughts on it?
I think there's a lot of positive. I think a lot of what you see is negative, but looking around, man, this community is resilient. You look at a lot of these businesses, even coming back from Helene, like they were back up and rolling, man. They're looking to get their doors open. They're looking to welcome these tourists and vacationers back. But, you know, I think there's a lot of positive. You know, I think some people took it harder than others, but, you know, I do. I'm confident that the next, 2 to 4 weeks, I think this place will be buzzing back to what it was and continuing to grow and uplift the community for sure.
So let me ask you something with your equipment, with your golf carts, anything, you take any damage?
Not really. I was worried, especially with Milton, with the wind. That was the biggest thing. We got some carts that we keep outside, but we were lucky. So
you're 100%. Got all your equipment ready to roll.
We're all right, man. We're ready to go.
That's awesome. That's great news.
Just trying to stay positive and push this message, this positive message, that kind of piggybacking on what you're doing and giving people that other side of the story and not just that negative side. Yeah,
so he saw one of our first videos and his wife went ahead and shared it for me, and I reached out to them because I want to get some small businesses involved. I want to see every side of what's going on here, not just my perspective or a homeowner's perspective or a business perspective. Everyone. We're going to get everybody involved in it. When do you see yourself back up and running with stuff? Like, when do you see yourself back? And I know we're not looking for an exact time, but like, when do you see yourself renting again? Ideally.
I would like this to think 4 to 6 weeks, I would think.
4 to 6 weeks.
I think people being able to kind of see that things are on the up and up and see how quick this community gets back and going. I mean, DeSantis has been awesome from the start with this whole situation and making sure everybody as prepared as possible, knowing these storms were coming. But I think it all starts with what you're doing.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah, people not only seeing the negative side and all the damage. There's so many businesses, I mean, after the first storm that were open after, a week.
Yeah, we said that. We had like 7 here, and Siesta Key had like 20. It was pretty incredible. It wasn't even a week in between. And the other thing that he brought up that I haven't mentioned to y'all, which was a big part of it, is a lot of the cleanup's done on the streets, because we had about 4 days in between those 2 storms when we knew the second one was coming. And the state came in and really went on a 24-hour-a-day just sprint to try and get as much stuff and trash out of here as they could, and sofas and all that. So we kind of got a head start, more than what you would normally see. And I haven't talked to y'all about that. Me and him were talking about that before we started this video. So there's so many different positives to pull off of right now.
Right. No, there's the other thing too that I've noticed is some of the stuff being shared over these last couple storms is a lot of the stuff that you saw in the street from some of the pictures after Milton. A lot of it was the debris that was here from Helene.
Yes. That
got blown across the street and across the road. It wasn't a lot of additional damage.
No, it really
literally, it was more so the wind. It was moving the trash and the furniture and stuff across the street. But just standing here, man, with you looking around, and you know,
this place behind us, this Four place, I just walked through it, and there's not one bit of damage. Inside, outside, no flooding, no nothing. And that's a sushi restaurant and a ice creamery right here that are good. And the back porch, which is one of my favorite joints. Yeah. I think it's good to go. They got generators, so I think they're running the meat and stuff in there in the coolers. That's awesome. I hear the generators back there. So that's all positive things we're seeing. Like I said, we can't see inside everywhere, but everything I'm seeing on the outside looks good. And I agree with your timing of everything. I'm gonna go ahead and in the description below down there, I'm gonna add his business. If you're coming down anytime after the next 6 weeks, so that's December, January, February, March, make sure you reach out to him, support these small businesses, and let's get us all back working. And trust me, the hospitality will be here from all of us to thank y'all when y'all get here.
Absolutely.
Thank you, man.
Awesome. Thanks, Randall. Appreciate it, man.
All right, so we're down on Bridge Street now, and looks pretty good. I mean, not perfect by any means, but not horrible. Most of the places here look like they took it well. I'm looking in the windows over here, and looks like they tore out about a foot of sheetrock paneling on the bottom and picked up all the stuff off the ground. A little mini course looks pretty good, and all of our other places here look good. And actually, we got our first business back open. We just turned the corner, and there's an open bar. We're back in operation down here with the first business that I've seen open. And it was actually one that I put in the video the other day that I said I thought it would take a couple weeks to fix. And they're open. We're gonna head over there next real quick. All right, so I just left Bridge Tender Inn, where I showed y'all in the last video that I thought it'd be 2 to 3 weeks. Well, they proved me wrong. They're back. They don't have the restaurant open, but they got the bar open and they got everything rolling over there. They got a full crowd. I told you, these people are resilient, and this place will come back quicker than you can imagine. Yes, there's a lot of damaged stuff, but these people will come back, and this place will look more like Anna Maria every single day over the next couple months.
Let's go, baby. You can't stop the Irish.
Freckle Fin.
Freckle Fin, baby. Anna Maria Island. We're back.
All right, guys. So I'm out here at the Freckle Fin right here. And these two guys back here are getting this place together. Like they told you, you can't stop those Irish guys. And I tell you, this place is a lot of fun. I spent a lot of good nights here with my fiance, having a good time. And they got an awesome chef here now. They are shooting for this Saturday. So we're not even talking a week or two from now. They're shooting for this Saturday. Don't hold them to it, but around that time, it's gonna come back open. I think they're gonna pull it off. I don't doubt it one bit. This place is a lot of fun. If you're ever down Anna Maria Island, you haven't been to this place, come check it out. Can't say enough about this community. They're strong, man. They're resilient, and they're building it back fast. All right, guys, so I'm out here at the Sandbar restaurant, one of the famous places to eat and also watch some great sunsets. We do it all the time personally. Me and my fiance love this place. We sit out here and watch sunsets. It's a phenomenal place. It looks like it took a pretty good beat in this one. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is gonna take a little while. I'm hoping to get in touch with a couple more of these owners and get them to give me their honest opinion as far as on their buildings, how long it's gonna take. But this one took a lot of significant deck damage and stuff like that. And you know, building structurally is intact. It's just a lot of small damage and deck damage and stuff like that I think is gonna take a little time. But if I had to take a guess, I would say 30 to 60 days on the Sandbar. That's my guess, but I'm hoping to get in touch with some of these owners here soon. All right, guys, I want to quickly talk to y'all about the beaches, is what I know right now. There's not a lot of debris on the beach. I've been getting a lot of stuff about debris on the beach. There's not a lot of debris on the beach. I walked up and down them from one end to the other. There is some washout and some seawall showing and stuff like that, and rocks showing that were seawall, but there isn't a lot of debris. They are already sifting sand. I've seen them doing it. It's going on as we speak. They got huge piles of it. They're sifting through it to move it back to the beach. And I just finished talking to a guy loading up a truck basically dump trucks of sand with bobcats, and a lot of that sand that has a lot of debris in it, it's out of here. He said they're hauling it out of here, they're getting rid of it, new stuff's coming in. So I don't have a date on the beaches or an update on the beaches yet, but doesn't look too bad as far as debris, or really debris at all. And looks like the sand, they're in the process of working on that now. All right, so I'm over here at the ugly grouper, and famous big groupers back here behind me. You see them right there, and it looks like they fared well. Not too bad. Looks like a little bit of cleanup, put this restaurant back together, and they'll be back operational. I don't want to give a timeline, but if I had a guess, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, they'll be back operational, I would hope. I said that about the tide tables, but it didn't take them long at all. So restaurants seem to be coming back pretty quick, and they're gonna get back operational. One thing I am gonna do post this video that I just decided on my way over here is that I am gonna go ahead and do a 1 month update on Anna Marie Island, because I am seeing a ton of people that are on the fence about 2025 and whether they want to come here or not, or move their vacation, or if the vacation rental places will cancel their bookings. So I'm gonna do a 1 month video on where we're at that exact point, with the beaches being open, with restaurants, with cleanup, with everything I can find. At 1 month, we're gonna do our video on that. So that hopefully will help you all for 2025 here. All right, this is gonna be my last stop of the day. I'm at the doctor's office. It's a cool little bar right over here. I just met with the owner, so this is coming from the top of the chain. They will be open Friday night for cocktails, and actually I'll be here. I'm coming here, come have a drink, enjoy myself, take a little break from all this cleanup. But the doctor's office will be back open on Friday. I'll tell you, this island is resilient. They're coming back, like he told me. They've done this before. They know what they got to do as far as cleanup, and there is so many people down here working right now. I mean, we got Florida DOT with cranes picking up stuff. We got stumps being picked up. We got private contractors, just you name it. There's just all kind of stuff. I even have a new construction going on behind me that they're back on working on heavy. So I don't see this being a long-term thing. We were just talking about, again, me and him, the beaches we don't have a date on. I'm hoping at that 1 month video that we're gonna do for y'all, I'll have that. A couple other things I don't have answers on that y'all have asked about, but I will have all that by then. I hope to talk to some officials in the county and get everything up and rolling, help y'all make y'all's decisions for your 2025 vacations, and even your Christmas and December stuff by that time. So thanks for watching. If you like fishing, make sure you subscribe. We always want the fishing people to come follow us along, because that's 80% of our channel is fishing. But we do a ton of Anna Maria, being that it's home now. And I'm super excited about being here Friday night. See y'all then.